Las Vegas Sinners. My name is Sentry Guard Wisdom.
And I'm Novice Sister Dedication, coming to you from an undisclosed location, bringing you a special PSA, or what we call Perpetual Sinners Announcements. Hopefully after this video, you go forth and sin some more.
Let's recap May and June, shall we? In May, the sisters participated in the NGRA Rodeo and co-hosted a silent auction where we almost raised over $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Glow even tried to get the fastest time for putting pants on a goat, but they ran into a stubborn goat.
Maybe it was the makeup.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Next time, should you bring her paddle out?
Good idea.
Right?
Mm-hmm. We also tried to save some horses and ride as many cowboys and cowgirls as we could, but there were so many choices we just ran out of time. I even developed a severe case of eye strain from watching all the burly cowpokes strutting their stuff and their big buckles.
You know what? I thought something looked different. You got glasses.
Thank you for finally noticing.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everyone had a wonderful, safe, and fantastic Pride Month and made many non-ally heterosexuals feel very uncomfortable. Our June month was our Oink Night that's hosted at Fun Hog Ranch. In June, our theme was what? Best Pup?
Best Pup, woof, woof.
Woof indeed. Now, in July must mean bingo in some other language because the sisters got bingo fever.
Hot in here.
Oh my God. And we're hoping for nothing but 69ers.
69.
On July 3rd, we'll be hosting a bingo event at the Bigger Vegas. That's happening in Vegas, hosted at the Tuscany Hotel. On July 10th, we'll be at Dust with Josie Caballera and her bingo event that's going to be supporting the sisters. All right. And lastly, on the following day, on July 11th, the sisters and the Royal Sovereign Court of the Desert Empire are joining up to have their first ever turnabout bingo. The sisters will be dressing up in drag and performing, while the Sovereign Court will be dressing up as sisters and calling out the bingo numbers.
That's a lot of possible 69s.
Right?
I'm glad I've been doing yoga for the past day.
Just the past day?
Mm-hmm. Just today.
Okay.
Got to start somewhere.
Well,
don't be a hater.
Make sure you come on out and possibly see a death drop. If bingo isn't your thing, come hang out with us at Fun Hog Ranch on July 19th, where we are hosting our Oink Night with the theme of Best Arms. So come on out, show us your biceps, and see if you can take home the trophy.
Mm-hmm. Got to beat this. Mm-hmm. Come support the sisters, enjoy the beer bust, the cherry bombs, the raffles, and of course, being in the presence of the sisters. Our events are opportunities to support the Sin City Sisters AIDS Drug Assistance Program, or SADAP. The SADAP program receives no federal funding and is funded entirely by our fundraising efforts and community donations. The SADAP program is for people living with HIV as well as at risk of contracting HIV, and it's designed to help cover the cost of medications and labs when people don't have other payer sources.
And you know what? We all know that the new administration... Hey, calm down. No bashing. But as I was saying, they are cutting programs that help our communities left and right. So moving on from that, I'm going to be proud to introduce Sister Novice Dedication and their tip of the month.
So thank you, Century Wisdom. Just our tip of the month. Let's talk about HPV, or human papillomavirus, which is the most common sexually transmitted infection, regardless of your gender or the gender of your partners. And sex is the most fun way to get HPV, which can be transmitted through sexual contact and skin-to-skin contact through close sexual activity. Check out our QR code on this video for more information about HPV and the Sin City Sisters. Also, talk to your healthcare provider to see if you are eligible for the Gardasil vaccine, which is the vaccine against HPV. So remember, before you spread your legs to spread your love, or swallow that prize, or ride that cowboy or that cowgirl, make sure you protect yourself and your partners by getting vaccinated against HPV. Check with your local pharmacist to discuss how your insurance can be used to cover the cost of this important prevention tool against certain types of cancers. Now I'm going to turn it back over to Sentry Wisdom for his drop of wisdom.
Thank you, Dedication, for your wonderful advice, medical advice for our viewers.
Hey, I am a doctor in the bedroom after all.
I've heard of that about you.
Pretty damn good to say so myself.
Now, my friends, I would like to talk to you about microaggressions. Now, some of you may be asking yourselves, what are microaggressions?
What are
Well,
microaggressions?
if you let me finish, I'd tell you.
Okay.
All right. They're actually subtle, often unintentional acts or remarks that kind of throw off a negative, derogatory, hostile message to people and marginalize them in certain groups. And I'm sure all of us in the LGBT community, in all shapes, all sizes, all colors, we've all been bullied by our non heterosexual allies. So, my question is, why are we bullying ourselves? You know, for example, I've seen on a lot of apps on Jet, Grinder, Scruff,
Tinder,
Hinge, Tinder.
Christians only,
I don't know
singles,
about that
mingles,
one.
mingles,
Maybe
singles,
that one.
farmers
And
only.
Hinge, there's another one.
Mhm.
But a lot of you are putting on your profiles like you're some private club. No fats, no femmes, no blacks, no Asians. It's just
Tell me, you voted Republican without telling me you voted Republican.
right.
Have you ever heard of Revelations 13:16?
That part. What really grinds my gears is when I see profiles that say, I'm clean, you be clean too.
Here you go.
The last time I checked, I'm pretty clean. I like to get down and dirty. Some guys like to get dirty. But I'm clean. And as a person who's been HIV positive for more than 10 plus years and undetectable levels, it really kind of baffles me that there are still people who know nothing about me and automatically assume that I'm a dirty person because I'm HIV positive. That this can affect all of us in many shapes or forms. It can affect us emotionally, mentally, physically at times. And all I want to say is, in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
This episode of Perpetual Sinners Announcements is brought to you by the Sin City Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Follow the Sin City Sisters on our social media channels for updates on our next PSA. Remember to gauge interest, approach, ask, and get consent, or be gone, babes. Play fair, party safe, and have fun.
For more wisdom on harm reduction strategies, be sure to ask me, Wisdom, Dedication, or any other member of the order about harm reduction strategies.
Now, go forth
And
and
sin
sin some more.